Welcome to Happy Valley, State College, Pennsylvania. Yes, zone, fired up, stands starting to fill, and they are ready to see the Penn State Nittany Lions take the field to kick off this new season. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Penn State's offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
The play-action fake. Moving away from pressure. Flips it out in the flat. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The Nittany Lions are threatening in the red zone. They go to the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it on the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Big play for both of these teams early in this season opener. It's third and just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field. It's our first look at them in this one. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. David, I like these guys too because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Jones to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's got it again. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, I really like how this offense uses the QB in the running game because he might not be the fastest quarterback in college football, but he's got just enough that you have to receive.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Run in the red zone, it's Roberts. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, they'll mark it at the 8.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator. Different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Answer to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired. And
I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He's got 43 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on 4th down.
It's crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it. We're going to play the numbers. We're going to be aggressive.
They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. They feed him again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it then? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Give to the running back. Can anyone catch him? And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
The give to the tailback. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Buying some time as he moves left. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball is picked off.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made.
He lost one down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. They're going to run it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
It's a draw. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Jones wants to throw it. Working that left side now. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Wallace. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. With this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. Chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting his progression. 2nd down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll throw on 3rd down. They're working that left side. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They'll run play action. Getting some heat. Quickly to the tight end. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. On the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. On the move. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. It is rare to have this kind of speed at the quarterback position, and the tough thing for a defense is even if you're right, he can make you wrong.
Same thing for an offensive coordinator, just the opposite. You might dial up the wrong play, but because of his speed, natural athletic ability, he can bail you out and go find positive yards.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Now on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8.
It is so awesome, Palmer, to see the best athletes on the field with the ball in their hands. The defensive lineman, baby, scooping up the fumble, trying to get it to the house. He might have ran out of...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Herd.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Snagged on the outside, it's Flowers. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking to throw. Makes the grab outside, it's Saunders. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. looking to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Oh, man. Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about that.
Crosses the 45. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Nice move there. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Jones to throw. Fires to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Happy Valley. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively by making...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. There's a reason they call it linebacker U, and class is in session getting that sack.
I mean, big-time playmakers at the linebacker spot all throughout their history that know...
They're going to get him for a safety, tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Great move there. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The give. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll try to pick up the first. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looking for a productive play on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Jones wants to throw it. Gets it out fast. At the 20, he's got space. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, that hurts because 2nd down, you've got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's 3rd down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really...
He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Running back searching for a hole. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
Fakes his man out. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll operate out of split backs. A designed run for the quarterback.
You just hold your breath every time this QB keeps the football in the running game. And with his speed, he's a threat to hit the home run every time he totes the rock.
They want to run this quarterback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback keeper. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Running back goes in motion. Goes to the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. At the 40, there he goes.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He'll pitch it. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
They'll leave it with him.
Game 2. Coming up, 4th down.
Okay,
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down, 1 for 2 so far today. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one.
Defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Penn State.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State! They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. On the run, it's Roberts. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. 2nd down coming up. The corners are walked up tight. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. Line getting set on 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. He'll keep...
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job with the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, 1st down. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
They want to run it left here. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. 1st down for this offense. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Give to the single back. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Jones to throw. Swings it out to his running back. He's there to make the stop, and they pull it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Got a man. It's Thomas. Gets away from one. He's got space. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. A little screen to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Marshall will be forced to punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Running it back, it's Saunders. Slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. They'll try the toss to the left. The express headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They move on top here in the 4th. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd offense coming out. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He wants to throw. Got his man on the right. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Oh, Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Bringing it back. The 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Penn State. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Jones wants to throw it. He's going up top here late in the game. Complete to the right. Open runway ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
Number 26.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Minute and a half to go, and to have a chance, they have to recover this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. The running back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll go to the air. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Jones to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. You already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now through the play caller, certainly through the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After this, it'll be a wrap. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. This time it's complete. Bulldozes his way through. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.